Sandra here from createinspain. Today's shortcuts a lot video is just a quick one on file saving and exporting. With shortcuts a lot, you have many different options. I have a file here, and if I go up to the very top bar, go to the file, I can save the project. This is for projects which I've been working on before, basically. So if I've had a project saved, I've done some more work on it, and I want to save what I've done, just click on Save Project. If I want to save the project as, it will bring up another menu for me. So I can save it as whatever I name it, as a shortcuts a lot file. This is the only option because this is save as, and then I press the save button, or in this case press cancel because I don't want to do that. If I want to save it into a different format, I go to file and I then choose export. Now this gives me a lot of different options. Again, I can name my file and then I can save it to all these various different formats. Now if I'm using it for general cutting purposes and I want to share my file, for example, I will save it as an SVG. So we also have PDF, we have a scan and cut FCM. So if I'm using my brother's scan and cut, I can save it in that native format, or I can just save the picture, so I can have a JPEG or a PNG or a TIFF, whatever. But generally speaking, if I'm going to save my files elsewhere and not in the program, I will usually save as an SVG. This is because SVG is used in virtually every cutter software that there is. Most cutter softwares use SVG. They can at least import them, even if they won't allow exporting to SVG. And that's it. That's how you do your file saving and exporting. If you're going to save it into shortcuts a lot, I can press the Save Project and it will bring up a menu and I can choose where I want to save it. I can save it to my documents, or I can save it to the software package itself, and it will come up in my menu when I go to my library and I go to projects. And as you can see, I've got lots and lots of different things in here. Under various settings, I have an awful lot of different things. So yeah, very easy to save or export and lots of different options for doing that. On the importing side of things, you also have quite a lot of options. You can import from here, and here it will say all readable files, and it gives you all the different types of files that it can read. That's quite a list going up and down there. So most files are readable. If they are suitable for cutting machines at all, you'll be able to import them, no problem.